Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're doing some jobs up and down the CD road. A road that's going to be even more crazy today. Because after all, it is Sunday. So welcome in Leeds Daily News. Evening you'll join me for a couple of jobs in the Renault Magnum. Now you can relax on your father's alright. Yeah, it's good news that, because I've been there with my dad when he had the stroke and it's not good. More so when he turned positive for a certain virus, and so did I, so I couldn't go and see him. So yeah, that's good. And welcoming Monster Killer, you actually parked up next to me. As always, the first job, London to Calais. So we're taking vinegar to Calais. Good evening, Ifane. Welcome in. So yeah, let's pick up the job. Can I get this in? See, if he's fully recovered down there, you know, that's really good news. And you're fine, I only speak English, so if we could keep the chat in English, that'd be great. Oh, my neck. Right, let's get out of here. Yeah, it's either that or dementia type stuff. And then again, like what happened with my dad is when he had his stroke, it's damaged part of his brain, so he'd struggle to remember things. That's also a possibility as well. Where's this being said, Leaf? That's still quite a warm coffee, that. Last couple of days I've been feeling really tired, so I've been having stronger than normal coffees. Yeah, it was interesting that Starmer's Chief of Staff has resigned. It just feels like, you know, the beginning of the crumble. And I think he'll be gone not long after the locals. The man's toast. Anyways, guys, as we start making our way to Calais, if you are just joining us, don't forget to like the stream. This way it tells me guys are enjoying the content, and it does help me a massive amount as a content creator here on the platform, so it's very much appreciated. And a big thank you for the support already, it's very much appreciated. Good evening, Oliver, welcome in. A little bit of a different coloured Scania S today. This is one of the ones for these. What do you call it? I forget what you call them now. What do you call them? The divisions. Couldn't think of the word. One of the divisions colours. It's a little bit different. You won't join tonight because you're taking a break from the CD road to play some Minecraft. Enjoy your Minecraft. Keep saying I'm going to play some Counter-Strike and then eventually stream it, but I've just not been able to you know, just not having the, well, at first it was the available time, now it's just the willpower, you could argue. Yeah, you had a heated debate with someone yesterday who called TV News a legitimate news source. Do you know what? Before I've been knocking on people's doors round here trying to argue that it is, and it's just like, what's my thoughts on the UK Steam Metal lawsuit? I need to read up about it. I'm not fully up on what that's going to be about, so I do wonder. But hopefully it doesn't cause any damage, because Steam is a very, very, very important tool for me, because you think about it, the games I'm playing, they're on Steam, so any negative impact could be a big problem. Welcome in, James. I'm on my way to Calais. Should be going via Dover in the next minute or so. And it's straight onto the ferry into Calais. They said 40 million users in the UK are affected by Valve, I think that says, and there are only 10 million users in the UK. That's weird. Then the numbers don't add up. Yeah, that by-election is going to be close from what we're hearing on the ground. It is very close. Hannah Spencer is her name, Leaf. Ephraim, please just speak in English, thank you. All the reporters as well kind of speaks volumes. Yeah, it's English only. I wouldn't like to start muting people because English is the only language that I can speak. That guy didn't even say a word, so I think he knows full well what he's done. And yet, web report. I'm going to try and get on top of these web reports because I've not sorted out anything from the previous stream, and I'm slowly but surely trying to get my mindset and stuff back to how it should be. So it needs to be done. Oh. That's a non-collision zone, but I still panicked a little bit when I seen the truck. Right. Did I get any load damage? I didn't. So that's one good thing, I suppose, then. Welcome in, Ace the driver. Welcome in. It's a Scania S I'm driving tonight, Ace. I think Tropical did join me for a little bit yesterday, but he's not well today, so we're not going to see him. I mean, how hard is it to stay in your own lane, seriously? I know it's Sunday and you normally get worse drives on a Sunday, but this is starting to take the mick now. Absolutely roasting. I only put the heating back on a couple of hours ago because it got that warm. I turned it off. Might end up turning it off again. It's weird. I don't normally have to do that sort of stuff in February. Well, saying that, in another 6 weeks I probably won't have it on at all because we'll be in the middle of March by then. At least that'll be one less bill I'll need to worry about. You filled out a ticket complaint to TMP about the amount of horrible laggers and the negative effect it's having on TMP. You asked for minimum requirements. That'd be a good idea. Well, nobody's going to be able to get out with impact though, so I'll be able to win. But yeah, it's getting absolutely ridiculous now. TMP really need to get a grip on these people who are lagging. Instead of just, you know, going, oh, they're lagging, it doesn't matter, and not ban them and stuff like that. There needs to be a better system in place. If people don't have the internet or the computer capability of playing TMP, they shouldn't be on TMP, and this needs improving. Anyway, that job's got me a little bit closer to level 321. Needless to say, I will not be hitting that this stream, but I'll get this job logged before getting another one going. And we've already gained a new subscriber, so I just want to say a big thank you for that subscription. Very much appreciated. And I didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo, so I'll leave that at no. Right. Okay. You think the Steam... Oh, welcome in as well, Hitman Gaming. So, you think the Steam lawsuit is a pile of mints, to be honest? Fireworks it is. People moan about prices and competition, yet companies like Sony, Nintendo and Xbox charging 70 and 80 quid for games. So that's one thing I remember, like we're going back a good few years ago now, but I remember when I had a PS2 and a brand new game was considered expensive, it was 35 quid. And hello ships and vehicles, welcome in. Hi Terence, well in March, should be marching towards April, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. But yeah, that's, all this horn spamming is getting annoying now. But yeah, I'm going to go right out of here. But yeah, I'm expecting GTA 6 to be like 80 quid when it comes out. Oh, there's Leaf. Yeah, I'm not going left. Have you seen the States? Welcome to Nightmare. Thank you for liking the stream. Very much appreciated. Alright, let's get out of here. Hello, Pappy. Welcome in. Good evening. If he's flashing us out, I'm going. Thank you, Nightmare, for following the channel. Good evening. Hello, Harrison, welcome in. I joined and that's the first thing he said. Bit mad. What was the first thing I said when you joined? Was it something weird? I don't thank you, sorry Chuck LT, and welcome in. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a good evening, but it's Sunday, it's the CD road, it's usually the worst. So yeah, definitely a little bit of crazy driving, should we say? Oh, so I said Pappy. Oh, there's another Global Cargo driver up nearby. I don't know him. One thing you've never done on TMP is drive the CD road. I can assure you, it's a different experience compared to the rest of the map. I think it's the server. I think somebody tried to hack it again a couple of weeks ago, and the ping's been a little bit higher since then. At least this traffic doesn't all the way back to the junctions. That's something. Yeah, it's one of them, unless you want a lot of traffic, You know, the CD world is to avoid. And welcoming Josh, thanks for following the channel, very much appreciated. Oh, well, I seen that in the corner of my eye, that car getting banned. I didn't know what he did. Well, it was more of a van than a car, but same thing. He got banned, I don't know why. A big thank you to Josh for liking the stream as well. It's been years now since you've been on TMP. What made you stop playing? What have you been eating the last time we spoke? Did you have the pizza in the end? I did. I did have the pizza. First time since all the stuff happened that I actually felt hungry. So I got myself a 12-inch pizza. Smaller than the size I'd normally go for, but I mean, I ate it. And yeah, it had quite a few fresh tomatoes on it. What else have we been having? I've been eating some of my my dad's food now, trying to get rid of that, and other bits and pieces. Convoying some issues with moderator training you was doing. Oh, was you a moderator at the time? And welcome Sammy Clark, this is indeed Sim 1. Have you ever had non-fresh tomatoes on the pizza? Sometimes they advertise fresh tomatoes, but they aren't always fresh. Not that I'm aware of. Because to me, if I'm going to have a topping on a pizza, normally it'll either be fresh tomatoes or it'll be pepperoni. Sometimes I might have doner meat, but I find when you have doner meat on a pizza, it goes a bit hard. And I'm not into that. This could easily be taken out of context, but you know. Never did become a moderator because the guy training you had no idea what he was doing. I mean, with how bad some of the moderating is at the minute, it wouldn't surprise me, honestly. There needs to be an improvement there. And the activity as well is quite poor. Because there's more than 100 different mods and you only ever see the same few, same few. And well, the amount of reports that don't get seen to in-game at peak time, you know, when most of the mods should be online, is also atrocious. Yeah, if he continues Leaf, I'll be having words. See, a lot of the moderators who was well respected are not moderators anymore. And, you know, there's only a couple of mods now you know working all the time. Doing a good job, like Gunner. And you've got Gunner, you've got, what's he called? He streams all the time, every day, or near enough. His name escapes me. Cruel X, that's it. Tuner's another one. Or is he going to get 3 actually? He is. After all that mucking about. And there's 1 or 2 others you see a lot, and that's it. Whereas to me, you know, most of your mods should be online at peak time. And again, being bluntly honest, if someone only has an hour or 2 free time here and there, they shouldn't be considered to be mods. It should be just people who are able to commit a reasonable amount of time. Having someone lecture you on who was wrong when they themselves had no license didn't sit well. Why are people going through a red light? Oh, I can't be bothered typing it, because I'm struggling with that. Well, there's 3 global cargoes together. I'm not 100% sure who the guy behind me is, although I do recognise the username. And this must be a light load. Yeah, 9 tons, definitely is on the light. Yeah, global cargo. I've been in global cargo now more than 3 years, and it is a very good VTC. Oh, that guy needs to have a look at his lag. That is crazy. He's lagging more than a bald man's hairline. Now you've got, oh my. It's all going on now, isn't it? You used to work with Chucky, and we worked with Global Cargo for the Chucky convoys. So you've been around a while then. Also, as you start making our way down the CD road, if you haven't yet done so guys, don't forget to like the stream. This does help me out as a content creator here on the platform, so it's very much appreciated. Yeah, you started playing ETS2 in 2014, jeez. 5 years before me then. I started in 2019. And I'm still here now. Hello Retro TCI, welcome in, good evening. And thank you to Stuart for liking the stream, very much appreciated. Oh. Oh. No, I'm not going to get stopped. I was on full brakes, but yeah. That's 1% road damage already. Nice Scania, yeah. Scania S tonight. In one of the division's colours. Something must be going on in front. We don't need to brake in these places normally. I'm not sure. No, I don't think I've upgraded this Scania, so I think it's still as in bulk condition. If that makes sense. When will people learn overtaking traffic is not allowed? Yes, Nightmare, I am. Probably never, yeah. You're probably right, to be fair. Retro. No, the other one. I hate that horn so much. For me, that horn should be locked when it's not October. No, the other one again, Nightmare. Unless they make a license type system. I think for me they just need to be a bit more stronger when it comes to bans. Like, for example, 5 active bans should go, you know, equal a permanent ban like it used to. You know, things like this. And yes, Nightmare, that's the one. Good evening, Extreme Meats. Welcome in. I thought it was 1847. He must have gone. Well, it looks that way. I always forget my username on that profile. If there's any numbers, take the numbers out and you should find me. I'm not sure what's going on in front, but the traffic is really slow. Well, we found the culprit. I can't go until it's clear. Every time I go to overtake, another lorry turns up. Be here all day at this rate. Yeah, he really is retro. Well, as plain well usual, no mod about when it's needed. You've had that before, have you? I just don't know what people get out of it really, but you know. Well, then again, there is some very strange individuals out there. Was he brake checking as well, was he? Yeah, must have lots of time to spare. It looks that way. Welcome into the other platform now, Nightmare. Here's the traffic for level crossing. It's not too bad for now. No doubt it'll get worse later. Me too, Retro. It makes absolutely no sense. And welcome in, Brandon. I did report him, but he'd been reported already. So yeah, just queuing up to get through this level crossing now. So that's summer. There's another green dot in front of me. Who is it? Oh no, there always was two. That's my brain, that. And it is indeed the only way to get rid of them. Just keep reporting and putting the ones worthy onto the website, stuff like that. Was that him who just got kicked? Trying to remember what his number was. Already reported as well. A big thank you for subscribing. and hopefully see you again, Nightmare. Take care. You'll be arriving into Cali in 25 minutes. Where have you driven from? That's him told. Absolutely zero patience for people who horn spam. If you're young enough to think horn spamming does anything, you're not old enough for TMP. And if you want to go down that road, absolutely no problems with it. You're not from Barcelona, are you? Yeah, horn spammers are very, very annoying people. Right, I think that's point proven. Let's go. Again, ignore the giveaway sign. The last person who did that to me got a nice ban, so I wonder if that 1190 is going to get a ban for his reckless overtaking or not. Well, the report's been dealt with, whether anything's happened, is another story, but I'm doing my bit in trying to get rid of these bad drivers. But yeah, with it being Sunday evening, I'm hopeful everyone's had a good weekend. I hope you've got a nice weekend if you planned. I think this guy must be parking up. Right, well, let's keep making our way to Duisburg. In fact, how many's on this server? 3,749. It's not bad for today's standards. A big thank you to Combs for following the channel. It was very much appreciated. Good evening. Coming towards the end of the CD road now as well, so it won't be long until making our way into Duisburg for the first time. A little bit tired, Combs, yeah. I just had a coffee to wake me up. I made it a strong coffee at that. Yeah, I'll try not to overdo it. It's just quite a busy and stressful time at the minute. But coffee helps you keep going. Making this move a little bit late, but Hopefully we can get over still. No, I'm not going to get over now. I'll have to go straight. Oh, am I? Oh, welcome in, Xavier. Yeah, I've not changed this truck. This is how it looked when it come out of the factory, you could say. And good evening, Autosports. Welcome in. I think the guy in front of me has got a very heavy load. I can't see it, but this can also be taken out of context. Jesus. Right, let's keep going. It's coming up to Tropical Junction now. Traffic actually isn't too bad. I'll leave a cap for him and he goes and does that. Excuse me. My throat is still a little bit naff, should we say. What is going on here? Surely he's already been reported. Yeah, thought as much, but you're just like, what? Why is it no one around here knows how to drive? Welcoming ASDFGG official. That was an interesting route. You got rammed into about 5 or 6 times by the same guy. And also for some reason your tracker didn't do what it should have done. Just gotta double check my tracker. Mine's working. Good evening Pip, welcome in. And good evening Matthew as well, good evening. Usual suspects, it wouldn't surprise me. Alright, just waiting on the green. Hello Crazy, welcome in. Not doing too bad overall. How about yourself? There's always at least one who horn spans behind you here. And it's just like, I'm not going to go until it's clear. Good evening Darren, welcome in, good evening. Like that is clear because the others are way away. You're driving so you won't be typing too much. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Drive safe, mate. You've been doing good. He was doing reports on TMP yesterday, so that's some done. You hope nothing bad happens to me today on the road. Yeah, fingers crossed we'll have a decent drive. And yeah, I can go before the green light if it's clear, Brandon. As there was nothing for miles then, so, you know, I was perfectly clean and clear. You're going to come for one more job, not a problem, Leaf. And yeah, that was the first run down the CD road bit. Only took me 1 hour 2 minutes from London to Duisburg via Calais. That's not bad for today's standards. Just get this job logged. We have gained a new subscriber. I just want to say a big thank you for that subscription. It's very much appreciated. Oh, this job says progress, but I have to go back on my stream and find out how much that was worth at the end. $22186. Right. Okay. Let's get our next one going back to Calais. That is actually impressive time to get for the CD at this time of day. When you mentioned do reports before, you meant that. Oh, you're a report moderator on TMP on the website. You've been for a year. Well, hopefully one day it won't be long before you're a game moderator. So they definitely need more of them at the minute. Right, let's go. Follow this chap out. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get that promotion before long, pal. Trust me, it's needed. Oh. Well, I can see him clear coming out of this junction. There's nothing coming down that road. I think no matter how much game mods there, you can't prevent what's happening on CD. It's just a matter of getting game reports that don't get seen to. There is clearly a lot of game mods who don't have the time to be active. And at peak time, you know, they should be active peak time. There's another one. Ignore the lights. Seems to think he's more important. But yeah, I'll always be one of those who will say if somebody doesn't have a reasonable amount of time, they shouldn't be considered to be a mod because they don't have the time for it. If it's just an hour or two even there, then, you know, jokes on whoever thought there'd be a good, well, a good person to recruit. Welcome Bonzi Bob Gaming for liking the following the channel, sorry. Nice to have you with us. Did I ever think about applying? So at the minute I'm about to run in local elections and that's going to keep me extremely busy until May. After then, possibly. Because once that's out the way, I can evaluate what kind of free time I've got. I was wondering why he was braking. Because to me, I'm a big fan of when you do something, you do a really good job. So I wouldn't apply Let's say if game moderation opened up tomorrow, I wouldn't apply because I don't know what my free time's going to be like. But once May's out the way, that's the other person. Once May's out the way, I'll know what my free time looks like, and I could definitely think about applying then. Oh yeah, obviously sorting out real life takes priority. Do you have an idea of what team you'd like to go for? The same old game moderation. Yeah, I just want to be an in-game mod, and because what I would do is peak time, like now, I'd be in-game. But then if I've got free time when the servers are quiet, I'll just go on, you know, deal with the reports and get on top of the reports. Interesting parking spot. Oh, you only get accepted if you apply. The team's needs more motivated people, and you'd be based at how much goes on in the backstage, eh? So that's good, because I'd be one of them. I'd be eager and I'd be really cracking on with stuff because I'd want to, you know, do a good job, set a good example, and help make TMP a good place. Because to me, there's just too many bad drivers, and I'd want to help try and change that. What are you doing? The grass isn't a driving lane. Yeah, I mean, I'd happily become a report moderator to start off with. You know, because obviously I still want to learn the report system. So I'd happily make a start there and then go to game mod at a later date. Just once I know for sure I have the time to fulfill the role. But yeah, between now and May is going to be absolutely maniac for me. But after that, we'll see. What's going on here? Probably somebody took the corner too quick. Yeah, last report mod recruitment was in June. That's just been a while then. Somebody's saying hacker in chat. That's Leaf, who's one of my viewers, and I just put it in game chat. Why? What's happened? I can see there's something going on behind, so might have a good look. Your truck is underground? Oh. Well, that's an F7 job straight away. Right, hopefully the hacker's staying that way. We won't need to worry about them for a bit. I bet your job's a total write-off as well, Leaf. Well, he got banned. That was well timed. I was going to stop in a few yards anyway, so I weren't expecting him to do a U-turn. If I'd known he was going to do that, I wouldn't have stopped him. Yeah, 20% load damage. Putting 2 people on the website. Now we should cancel the job. Yeah, I'll try and have a look for that at some point, Crazy, and have a good read through it. Because I do want to be a mod at some point, it's just when I know for sure I can do a good job. Welcome in, Ben. This is Sim 1, yes. No, I'm automatic. I'm an automatic driver, Ben. Are you in my my server, Crazy? You're there, no problems. So you should have access then to my other the other channel because you're a member. Oh yeah, I recognise that username. What's this twit doing? Oh we are. Good evening, Eternity. Good evening, not Eternity. Tropical, welcome in. Welcome in, Mushroom. No. Itchy. There's a hair and it's making my nose itchy. I need to cut it off. No, not Pro Mods Mushroom, just standard Simulation Server 1. Glad to say you somehow managed to get a little sleep with your back pain. Well, that's good. That'll do you a world of good. What do you mean by legit save, Ben? I think we have just come into northern France, Rapid. Yes, and welcome in. So the account I'm driving on is the events profile for the VTC I'm a member of. And yeah, this part of the map gets super busy, it's crazy. And yeah, hopefully we recover soon, Tropical. When I can remember and stuff to do it, Tropical. Steering with the chin on the phone, we've been stuck in. Yeah, traffic is a bit of an issue in this part of the map for sure, Ben. There's a certain junction coming out of the Netherlands to Germany that's always at least 50 plus. I might actually get across the crossing this next time. I'd say where we are, it's definitely possible. Just depends what truck I've got on the profile that's got the lowest kilometres driven, Tropical. Just happened to be a Scania today. Not sure about tomorrow yet, not looked. But it's one of the ones that's part of the division. Thank you, Farm Barn, for following the channel. Very much appreciated. 1.58 is bringing the Renault Digital dash and camera mirrors. I was wondering what he meant. Come on. Now, you normally get a decent run from here until you come off the CD road. Hello, Redas13, good evening. How have I been? Best I can be. Just trying my hardest to plod on. Yeah, I've been picking up a little bit over the Tropical. There is somebody on that bridge somehow. I don't know how he's got there, but he's there. Right. Yeah, it's a little bit calmer on the road for a Sunday than, you know, you'd normally get. I'm not complaining though. Normally Sunday is absolutely chaos, but I'm 1 hour 25 minutes into stream and I'm getting close to being back to Calais. I didn't know you could check that, to be honest, Tropical. But, so I know you can on the little videos you upload, but I didn't know you could on the streams. Oh, you checked the little video, right? I thought you were telling about the other thing. But yeah, it used to be 700 all the time to 1,000, but I went for a couple of months where I didn't upload as much, and the views just dropped down. I'm going to try and get back into doing things properly very soon. It's just there's quite a lot of transition going on at the minute. Not to mention obviously important events and stuff, so just have to see what happens. So what's going on here? Come on. What is he doing? Living slaphead. Oh wow. I didn't fully see what was going on then, because I was too busy dealing with a twit behind me. See, I didn't fully see what happened there with that guy, but we're on the move again. I will be coming off the CD road in about a minute, if that. You're back. Did you miss the collision or something? I don't know what happened to that truck in front of me. It was just all over the show. And good evening, Tropical, on the other platform now. This guy's tried every blooming excuse in the book. Doesn't work around me. What happened there? If you're having back related issues, you should probably have a lie down. Idiot. His paint job looks like a knobby one. Somehow no load damage. If only it's mod action reviewed the in-game reports. This is why I keep saying you need to only have mods who have a lot of free time. Those who just have an hour here and there are not good enough. Needs to be people like Krulex and Gunner who have a good amount of free time. Hello Lego Seeker, welcome in. Where is Darren? He was in here before. I think he's driving actually. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he's still driving. This is getting absolutely unbelievable. You got back pain while laying down, I don't get that. I know sometimes I get it like when I've been like driving for a few hours. Or like, you know, as in on TMP. What else can cause it? If I've been doing a lot of leaflet delivering and a lot of them's been lower letterboxes, you know. Are you in call with him, are you? Well, is that somebody blocking? Yep. There's never a good excuse to go AFK in the middle of the road. Oh wow, we got sent. Still somehow no load damage. Yeah, it says it all when you report people. This is going to be a big crash in a minute. Can't drive for toffee, that guy, Tropical. Must have nicked his nan's licence or something. Anyway, we are coming into Calais and it's not overly busy. 141. Stay on your own side of the road, more one. Again, just another person who lacks patience. Right, let's get this chopped off. I can drive better than this. There we go. Somehow, no load damage. That gets me a little bit closer to a 321 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Right, well let's get this next job going. I'll get this unlocked first. Didn't drive anyone from Global. Oh yeah, I did. Global Belief. Right. So Calais to Duisburg. Well, I did. He had to F7 because he got crashed into by a hacker, I believe. Hopefully Leafer's got the view because I didn't see it. There we go. Right. Well, the left turn doesn't look crazy now, so And that's just built up the traffic a little bit. Come on! No need. Is 881 gone AFK? Oh, it's moving. Right, let's go. Oh. And if you're not going to go, I'm going to go. That's quite warm. Tropical. Well, if he's going to stop, I'm going to go. Harry Web reports. I've noted one down so far. Right, green light, let's go. That's a green dot going over the hill. Viber. I don't see much of Viber these days. Hopefully he's still vibing. Right, let's have a look down to this junction. Factor for traffic. I think slightly worse than before, but it's fine. We'll sit in it. It's no issues. Right, so I just sat in the traffic. The player who kept crashing me is the new player who kept crashing into you is called Saturn Blaze, and his wrong lane when checking his account in PD section called birthday on there. Check yours and mine as well. It's a new section for everyone. That's interesting. I bet his birthday, you know, I bet he's a lot younger than I am, put it that way. I think that's the one that works. I mean, I don't care if people know when I was born. I'm quite upfront and honest. I'm 30 years old. Even though I don't feel it a lot of the time, I'm still 30 years of age. Yeah, I am getting old, yes. Whew. Is it a new account and got active bans, ships and vehicles? And I can't see any grey hairs at the moment, but judging by what happened with my dad, I don't think it'd be long, because he got married when he was 32 or 33, and he was about, what, about halfway grey by that point. October 2023. Oh, it's been a member longer than I was expecting then. Also, if you're watching on the red platform, don't forget to take part in that poll. I'm asking if you guys think the road changes in Calais has helped improve traffic flow. And so far, 58% of you guys have said it has. That's 769 guys back there, so he must have had a crash. And yeah, I don't think it has either, Tropical, to be honest with you. Yeah, one thing that people forget now is when you go down here and you're in this lane, you have to go straight because in this middle lane it clearly states you have to turn right, not left. I mean, he's also technically blocking. Let's go move on towards the CD road. Might be a little bit of traffic ahead or something. Okay, that's just random, but okay. Yeah, nice save and then go straight on, despite the fact it's in the right turn lane. Definitely random. Why are you in the wrong lane? But here we go. Run down the CD road time. Going to Duisburg. Starting to feel a little bit hungry now, so that'd be good for when it's time to grab food later. And yes, I have a web report for to put on. I'll try and get it done. You're gonna be having pizza in a few minutes. What topping? Pepperoni, yeah, that's one of the good ones. You had ramen. Oh, you had some ramen noodles. Crazy. I like them. Do you know what? I don't normally eat spicy food, but when it comes to ramen noodles, I do actually eat them. I like them. I don't think I've got any in at the minute. Well, I've got noodles in, but I don't think I've got any ramen ones, but they are nice. It was so spicy, my mouth went numb. Oh yeah. Do you know, it's my girlfriend, she's like, how can you eat that? I'm like, it's nice. You mean you love spicy food, just not the one that turns you nuclear? I hate spicy food. Like, I'm the sort of person who goes to a Indian restaurant and buys a omelette. Something going on in front. Just trying to see if that's the correct one. There we go. The other type who only gets buttered chicken or chicken mango in an Indian restaurant, you expect that. You don't trust Indian restaurants with spicy food. I'm off. See, there's a good Indian restaurant in my town, and like the manager's like well known by everyone in the community. Don't know what 2805 was doing then. Made yourself some authentic carbonara some time ago, you love it. See, yeah, carbonara I like as well, like a ham or bacon carbonara. It's me all over that. And here we are, coming into the traffic for level crossing, or at least I assume that's what it will be due to the spot we're at. Welcoming Oscar, this is TMP, yes. No ham, carbonara is only valid with bacon from pork cheeks. Alright. So you quite like that. Yeah, I only drive on TMP, Oscar. I don't enjoy convoy mode, I prefer to drive with actual people. So yeah, a little bit of traffic here at level crossing, but a little bit of patience, we're through it. Oh yeah, I've seen that crazy. If my grandmother was a bicycle, should have been a bike. No, if my grandmother had a wheel, should be a bicycle. And yeah, that meme went everywhere. Yeah, Gino Di Campo making the food, and then you've got Holly Willoughby and his name's escaped me. Phil Schofield, there we go. Get there in the end. You've been in bed all day, just stood up, and you can feel your legs. And yeah, you need to be careful if you're not well. I just stay in bed for a couple of days if I get that unwell. You've been to Italy plenty of times, have you? See, I went abroad for the first time in July. I went to the Philippines where my girlfriend is. Not sure when I can go back now, but you know, love it over there. Eating their sort of food as well, like chicken adobo and bok choy and things like that. Spaghetti. Chicken adobo is basically chicken soaked in soy sauce, and it's lovely. But it's all changed for me at the moment, so I don't know what's going on. Dad is telling you to have food because you're, yeah. I try to eat, but Jesus. It's not easy to decide what to eat when you're not well. One thing I have sometimes when I'm not well is rice pudding, and that does agree with me even when I'm not well. Yeah, I don't think this report will go on today. It probably won't go on tomorrow either. Possibly Tuesday. Tomorrow I've got to, well, tomorrow I'm nipping out twice. Well, maybe Tuesday daytime, maybe I could get it sorted. Tuesday I'm not going out, just got a meeting in the evening. But I've got other reports on my last stream I want to get started as well. Oh yeah, you're going on that holiday next weekend, aren't you, Topical? And I do stay in it as well sometimes. Not as much as I did when I was younger, like, but you know, it's the same for the younger people in it. Sorry, couldn't resist. It's Tuesday, innit, mate? Well, let's see what kind of run we get now. There was a mod on nearby, shock horror. Yeah, that's the second time that guy's overtook when he shouldn't have done. Then he got 8 to 8 just overtaken, like he's more important. Apparently it was 0 to 7 degrees Celsius. Last time it showed -13. Well, it's getting better then, if that's, you know, a lot better. It's changed that much. One thing that's peeing me off is the weather. Because I want to go out and record some planes, but every day for the next 2 weeks, except for this coming Saturday, it's raining or snowing. I'm like, well, I'm not going to go out in that, because that's how you break your camera. And at the minute, I do not have the money to replace it. Oh, blooming stop! Frickin' heck! Absolute full-on brakes, and it was hardly doing anything. And yeah, I can't do just Saturday because I need a couple of days in a row where it's been dry because of the banking to get up to for your what do you call it? The peak spot, should we call it? So when a lot of people go to Manchester Airport, they go north side where you've got the viewing park and that. But I go south side, and on south side the banking is higher. You get a better view of the planes landing in, well, more taking off, but you know, it's much better. But if you go and it's been raining the previous day, you're going to struggle to get up the banking, and if you do get up the banking, good luck getting down again, as I found out the last time. Nearly broke my blooming neck. That 769 is just an absolute moron. Let's roll. Well, at least just been given a kick, so hopefully that will, you know, set an example that he can't just drive the way he wants to. After all, he did agree to the TMP rules when he joined the server, so, you know. If you apply to Global Convoy Control, you're waiting a reply. You probably won't be waiting long. Probably somebody's crashed because there shouldn't be traffic here. Not when you're about to go from one lane to 2 lanes. Move! Fill me neck. Oh, I'm gonna go mad in a minute. You've got me on your TV, have you? I wonder what the quality's like on that. Yeah, it's definitely been a little bit quieter on TMP today. I am surprised because it's Sunday. Normally, the normally the roads on a Sunday are absolutely horrendous, but they've not been that bad tonight, which is interesting. The quality looks very good. I was wondering if it'd be any good over there. It's sick watching me drive a truck on such a massive TV, used to using a monitor. Yeah, because I've never watched any YouTube on a... What the? How has that even happened? Someone must have forgotten they was driving a truck and thought they was driving a spaceship or something. What is this guy in front of me doing? Right, time for a run down to Tropical Junction and see what the score is there. There's no traffic here. Well, this is something I can get used to. Right, just need to wait on the lights. Right. I'm not going to go in the other lane to live lane, am I? Just keep going. A28 who I reported at Brussels Junction for hard shoulder overtaking. 5 active bans made in 2024. See, these are the sorts of people that need to be permanently banned. Because if you get 5 active bans, that says a lot about the person. How many bans have I had? I've had 2 bans in 6 years. In fact, is it 7 years? It'd be 7 years in July. Just 2. That guy's had 5 in 12 months. You've got to wonder at times. Right. We've made it. Now get a little bit closer to level 321 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Still got a few tuned in, so I'll take another job going back to Calais. Let's get this unlocked first. I didn't drive with anyone from. Oh yeah, I did. I did drive with somebody from Global Cargo. Right. I'm also on the red platform, Josh. Are you are firing out ASDFGG official? You're going off now, no problem. Nice one for driving rules. We'll see you soon. So Calais, random cargo, used packaging, generate job. It's the same as what you're looking at, but if there's any numbers, there's no numbers in the name. He's stopping, so I'm gonna go. Let's go. We've got a prime logistics guy behind us, so hopefully he shows a prime example of how to drive on TMP. They normally do. But yeah, just calmly making our way out of Duisburg. I'll tell you one thing as well, I got my usual food last night and I forgot to put the cheese on the bottom of it, so if I do that tonight I'll try and remember. So what's going on here? think he's got the message. But yeah, it's quite basic. You know, if it says stay in your lane, like it does now, you stay in the lane. It's nothing, you know, complicated or anything like that. Call to be reported, kinda says you know. What is going on here? This is what I'd like to know, Leaf. I don't know why he's not F7. He's now disconnected his trailer. And he's leaving it. Welcome to a TMP, literally. He needs to dismiss it because he's not getting it back. I'd love to know how many hours, how many active bands that 2431 has. Oh. Game mod's going that way, so that should be good. I think them trailers would have moved by now because we're driven so far away from them. Yeah, this feels very light. Yeah, oh no, it's not 20 tons. Oh, right. Just thought the acceleration was a bit good, but I'm not arguing then. It's been some sort of crash ahead of us. Yeah, there's a lot of bad drivers out tonight, that's for sure. Not as bad as normal for Sunday, but they're still out there. Oh well, should be coming up to the traffic at level crossing in a bit. Seems to have caught up to Captain Slow. Oh, but now he's put his foot down now I've said it. And now to keep an eye out for this level crossing traffic. We should hit at any time. In fact, there it is. Well, just sit in this now for a little bit.
Nils, halb bisschen Abstand, das könnte jetzt lecken.
Good for you. Let's just mute that guy. Couldn't resist that one then. Must have his hazard. So where I'm sat, it looks like he's got his indicator to pull out on. It's not very often I tell rec to a Patreon, but there you have it. Well, at least this traffic is moving, so we shouldn't be in it for long. And welcome back, Mr. Tropical. You got me back on your TV, have you? So yeah, just in this traffic and hopefully we'll get a move on before long. I'm sure I've already had words with that guy today, but yet again, where's the mods? Yeah, it's the same story night in, night out, where you barely see a mod all stream, but yet there's so many of them. It's very, very, very busy at the minute, Tropical. Had some pictures taken yesterday, ready for my new campaign. Yeah, it's going to be a busy few months. Nationally, we're on 190,000, well, just over that. Yeah, it's going quite well in terms of new people joining Tropical, it's great. Right, we're now across this level crossing. Normally that means we'll get a good run the rest of the way, or near enough. Let's hope that happens. There's only 3,076 people on the server. Wow. It's really dropped off for a Sunday. Is there something big going on today I don't know about? It's only 3,076 on the server at this time on a Sunday. It's absolutely bonkers. You don't think so? No, I'm not aware of anything either. Hello Fade, welcome in, good evening. There's nothing, I thought so. Very strange. Yeah, getting a little bit hungry now, so looking forward to food when the time comes. Oh, I'll stop ahead. It's been a big crash. Here we go. Oh, a guy lagging in front of me. Don't want to get too close now and all that. Get too close, I end up flying off. Anyway, should be coming off the CD road in the next minute or two. Then it'd be the case of getting into Calais. Something beneath my left eye. Not sure. But anyway, here's the end of the CD road. Oh, no, 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 no. What in the you can't drive properly is that? And I don't know, maybe there is a spot tropical. There's hardly any traffic here. Just heard the vibration. Must have been something going down the street. Like a phone vibration. Could be. My phone is not on silent, just in case I get any important phone calls. And if it did go off, I wouldn't hear. Well, I do if it rang, that'll be it. 285. No. Yeah, I agree. Not the best of place to be if you're new to that wheel. Welcome in, Andrew McConnell. Oh, so you're from Scotland, are you? Nice to have you with us. Let's go. The amount of people have got no idea how to drive is ridiculous. Why is this clown going slow in the overtake lane? And it's took you this long to move over. You should have done it immediately. Enjoy your drive, Andrew. Yeah, only 95 on in Calais. Well, 103 now, but even then that's really, really low. Hopefully it's just a one-off and not the sign of what's going on with TMP. Yeah, I hate that Halloween horn so much. What, you drive in real life, do you, Andrew? Let's get this dropped off. Oh, right. There we go. We've made it. That's got me a little bit closer to level 321 here on the Global Cargo Events profile, so I'll definitely take that. Another job, yeah, still a few people tuned in, so I'll do one more, especially since the jobs aren't taking as long tonight. I'll just get this unlocked. We have gained a new subscriber, so I want to say a big thank you for that, very much appreciated, and nice to have you with us. And this time I didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. Right. Well, that's good to hear, Andrew. It's good to hear you doing something you enjoy. Bollock assets. Yeah, we're in this scan here today. It just happened to be the truck on the lowest kilometres driven. So I live near Liverpool or Manchester. Clear to go. "1575's got right of way. I'd like him to get a move on as well." You doing? Get a move on? Honestly, some people. Oh, you absolute. Must have got his license from Walmart or something. You've got right of way, move. Jesus, tonight. I think it was going that way. Yeah, something wrong if people can't make easy turns like that. That's going to be a long drive for you, Andrew. There we go. Right, clear to come out. No, I've not got any truck damage at the minute. Just a little bit of trailer damage. I mean, 1597's asking for a ban there. Right. Please do not spam the chat with random things, Ephraim. Right. Yeah, unless any plans change, the next possible day I could stream is Wednesday. We'll see how things go between now and then. Right, so let's go. Yeah, if you're not well, then best to stay off. Or have you put a web report on, have you, Darren? hopefully it'll be sorted before long. I've got a couple I need to put in, to be fair. Is he wanting to turn left? If not, he's blocking. It was a very long time ago. I contacted Peen. The last time I contacted anyone from a VTC was Peen a very long time ago. Most of the time it's not worth it because they're from these little tiny crappy VTCs that don't really deal with their drivers properly. Yeah, there's always at least one tropical.
That's probably just more.
Yeah, I say at this rate will be there before long. Well, I used to close it to partly block the sound from my dad's TV. But, well, it's not something I need to worry about much now. Not quite. There's a small landing at the top because where you see the door, there's a turn at the door. So behind this wall is the room I sleep in, and a bit further across is the toilet that used to be a bedroom many years ago. I could do Darren, and that might happen next week. Because the living room was living room / my dad's bedroom in a sense, because when he had his stroke just over 3 years ago, we like got a bed and things like that for him downstairs, so the only time he had to go upstairs was to use the toilet. And now the only time I enter the living room is to either access the kitchen or access the front door to go out. So it's not exactly being used, so... And good evening, Tom, welcome in. Yes, the amount of just impatient imbeciles that play TMP, it's really weird, considering it's meant to be a simulation game. Yeah, he was blocking the road because he was letting people onto the road who had a giveaway sign. So actually he was blocking because you shouldn't have stopped in the first place. You should know simple road rules. Bet you've got loads of active bans as well. Welcome in, Leon. No delay to Scania. I mean, I prefer Volvo, but it is nice to drive different trucks. Yeah, I bet his account's an interesting one to read, Leaf. Welcome in, Hooligan RC West, and I can't see the rest of the name. And I don't drive in real life, just simulation game. I mean, you can either learn yourself, Tom, or you can just enjoy vans. There's someone who has more than 400 accepted reports on the website alone, not including in-game ones. It will kind of say, you know, all you need to know. You was blocking because you didn't have the giveaway sign, the other guy had the giveaway sign, and you still stopped in the middle of the road to let that guy in, therefore blocking the traffic behind you. So actually, you was. It's simple road rules. When you're playing a simulation game, you should know these. You love driving your Scania, but Volvo. See, I do prefer Volvo. Starting to become daylight, so give it another minute or so, then I'll take the full beam off. Join the 17th of March 2023, one active ban. I'm surprised it's only one. Yes, Tom, he's had to look at your profile. Take the full beam off now. It's coming up to that bad bend. Oh. When they'll go on Sim 2? Never. I mean, every so often there might be a convoy there, but you know, I attend, but it's extremely rare because the only convoys I attend these days is the TFM ones, but they're on their own server now, and the global cargo ones, which are again normally on their own server. Yeah, as it stands, Tropical, I will attend that convoy. World Radio Day on the 13th. Isn't that the same date as Global Cargo's Truckers FM's convoy? Yeah, I thought so. So that'll be why then. That makes sense now. Well, just in future, Tom, just follow the road rules that are set out. Not sure what's going on round here. Oh, blimey neck. Really getting hungry now. I'm looking forward to some food. I look forward to looking out for you on the 13th. Yeah, it should be a good drive. Just double check. I don't think there's anything else on that day at this moment in time. Oh, the idea of actually put on for the right week now. It's Monday tomorrow, so we'll do it that way. Yeah. I wonder if Global Cargo are officially attending TFM. I've not actually checked. I've had other stuff on my mind at the minute. pilot car. Are you going offline now for the night, are you, Darren? Not a problem. Nice one for dropping in. Hopefully see you again soon. No load damage, so I'll take that. How many global slash plays it wasn't it? It was barely 3,000 as well when I got to well, I was all the way to Calais. It's now 2,526. Global cargo is just 2 of us, and central transport. Just 1. It's been a very weird Sunday. Not many people on the server compared to how it normally is. Well, you're going to go for a shower soon, are you? I'll be thinking about food soon. Then it won't be long after that until Shami calls me, and I'll be going to bed. If global cargo was to shut down, where would I go? I've not given it that much thought, but twice I've nearly joined Global Prime Logistics over the years. So first thought probably would be them, but I don't think Global Cargo's anywhere near closing down, I'm glad to say. Well, is that Prime Logistics who surpassed 1,000 drivers recently? Ah, that's not bad going then. Central transport is at 300. And that's not bad either. I think global cargo is somewhere between 250 and 300, I think. Alright, well at least we're fun to the queue. So that'll do for us. There we go. Just waiting until clear. What, 303 years? It's not bad when you think about it. $111 on the nearby here. Right, well I'm going to go because there's no one for miles. Yeah, it is tropical. It's just been a very weird night on TMP. Very, very weird night. I wouldn't drive a pilot car. There we go. That'll get me on the way to 321 here on the Global Cargo events profile, so I'll take that. Right, well it is time I did wrap up this live stream. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you have hit that like button. If you're a first time viewer here, don't forget to follow the channel, as this way you'll be notified every time that I go live upload any other content. And I'll see you in the next one. Nice one guys.